among others, moto ako nakita. So, when I saw John Spencer Blues Explosion, dito ko, ano, pwede na doon ka guitar? So, I asked this friend of mine, who's a drummer, na tugtugon na mo, ako mga originals, di man niya kaya. Kay, he has to be guided by a bass player. So, moto, for a couple of years, pila ka tuig, I lingered. I was in limbo. Trying to play music. 2002, I had a band. It was a good band. Pero again, they didn't like the way I do things. Ako wala mo ko'y problema, attorney. I have no problem with people not liking the way I conduct business, especially in music. I really don't care if, because to begin with, I'm the one who's writing the songs.
I'm curious lang, unsa may kumkuanday nganong unsa man nga mga stuff ang di nila ka angayan the way you conduct.
Dedication to begin with. Dedication.
Strict with the practices and commitments.
Ako, if you're trying to write songs and if you want to play live regularly, you should have the discipline. You should have the discipline, especially when you're still writing songs and you don't memorize the songs, and especially if you don't have that much song in your repertoire. Ana good. But if you're done with 10 songs and these 10 songs are good enough to play live, then we can toil around na. We can just tinapulan na ta. Ana ba? So moto, I played solo. I was playing solo. When my brother, the drummer, he asked me, I'd really like to produce artists. He's into rap music, man, good. So ano ko nga.
Kaming tapos sa grupo niya iya, ha?
Wala siya. He doesn't know how to play the drums pa atong a time in 2007. So I told him na sige dong. But remember, mind you, a producer, most of the producer who are good producers they play instruments also. So ano siya nga, what's the best instrument na you can recommend, Dea? Ano ko, since you're into hip-hop, maybe drums, okay, beats. So he learned to play the drums. He learned to play the drums. Then he asked me, why don't we put up a band? Ano ko nga, I was really done with music na, actually, attorney. I was really done with music. So he told me na, so I did it for him. Nako, sige, let's do it. Let's play. So for 3 months, we went to the studio, practiced my songs. Di pa gyud, mapandul pa gyud siya. He wasn't that steady of a drummer pa. I asked a friend to play bass for us, and that friend did not like the idea of starting from scratch ba. Because my brother, it wasn't that good pa atong a time. Or maybe, to say the least, wasn't that kining accustomed or well kining acquainted with the instrument. So he was learning. He was first band. He was still learning how to play the band, and the bass player that we got was maybe, in his opinion, he was a veteran musician, so he doesn't want anything to do with a drummer who's still learning. Or maybe he was in a hurry. I just cannot fault the guy also. I just can't fault the guy, pod, attorney, if he didn't want to join us. So that's when my brother discovered White Stripes.
So this was
around that time, I also bought Elephants.
All right.
The White Stripes Elephants. So moto, when I bought the CD, I told him, paminaw ani. And he got turned on by the drumming of Meg White. So moto, anak ko, sige. And I had songs naman, puring coming to me ba. I was like an antenna atong a time. So mo to, I came up with 10 songs dayon.
Na-revitalize ka, no? Sa interest in
Oh,
music.
na-revitalize ko because I was playing with my brother. And really, my brother was like, for me, why would I play with other bands or other people when I have my brother already? Di ba?
How
So,
close are you to your brother?
well, we have a very big age gap, Manggod.
Say 10 years? Or...
12.
Uh,
12 years.
He grew up with you, right? He grew up...
Yes. All of my siblings, they listen to the music that I play. Yun.
You're the...
I'm the eldest. So, katong mga CDs nga akong na-collect or the records that I know, the tapes and the CDs that I collected, which wasn't that vast. I still have very limited CD collections, man. Because I choose what I listen to, Manggod. And after listening to that record, I would sell it, Manggod, attorney.
So you had no
traces of evidence. Pero para walay traces of evidence of the records that I listened to. After stealing, listening, it's as if a murder ba? Murder ba? Na I'm trying to cover traces of the evidences ba of the bands that I stole music from. Mana ba? So moto attorney, sila na now I used to listen to PM Dawn, I listened to akong hip hop mo man na PM Dawn, Arrested Development. So mo na sila, they learned on their own also. They learned on their own. So ang rock and roll sa kuha and my other brother katong namatay. So there, moto, when we played, why else should I be with other people when I already have my brother? Kana good attorney. Yeah. The idea of doing things with it isn't just a band. Bands become brothers. But to us, brothers becomes a band. Ana ba? It was the other way around for us.
Okay.
It was the other way around for us.
Yeah, there's
so ana ko nga. So we kept talking about what should we call our band? Ano ko, 'di ba? Ano ko, why don't we call our band Reyes? Mura tag Ramones. Ana ko ba? Mura tag Ramones. Aptly named after our family name. Ano ko nga, 'di ba? Fitting kayo na we call ourselves Reyes, and it's kana, 'di ba? Bagay sa tua na ikaw Reyes, ako Reyes. The Ramones had to adopt that name, the band's name as their surname. Whereas kita, we already have the surname and we're going to use it as our band name. So ano attorney ba? So mo to, ay history na to,